Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved.
Puma's one of the big clubs in Mexico, the Big Four, and they have a following to match. Nigh on 70,000 proudly parading their colours.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he's forced to go back. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's run loose here. That's a good ball. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Adams. Pumas yet to have an attempt on goal. Aims beyond the defence. Very nicely done. Oh, that was vital. Bergkamp is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And here's Bergkamp, Foden, Lampard. Now the ball in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Preston definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Bruno Fernandes.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a promising position. Knocks it into space. Cross to the back post. And that has earned a reprieve for the time. Dobbin! And it's a goal! And there is your opener. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And here's Bergkamp. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has left him in a heap. And now the breakaway. He's picked his way through. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Spread it left.
Bruno Fernandes.
It's a really well-measured ball. Played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Foden. Opts for safety. Not the most convincing of passes. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Pumas go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. Back on the way then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Good ball, good take. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he shoots! And that's a tiny finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Dobbin is onto it in a flash. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second.
He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Dobbin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Saka. Bruno Fernandes. It's Saka.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Timber. Saliba. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Lampard. Foden.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Dobbin. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Saliba
Gets across to intercept that.
Lampard.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Passing nice and neat. Dobbin, given the lift of his goal. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Preston clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking to play him in. Can he get onto this?
Defending of the desperate variety. Timber. It's Saka. And it's Lampard. Now it's Bergkamp. Out towards the flank. Saka
Going face to face with his great rival.
and this is Bergkamp.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Número 9. Entran número 7. Número 20. Se está
And
realizando
a
un
few
cambio.
accusing looks coming his way.
Pumazunam clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Great vision.
And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Played back to the goalkeeper. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
Darren Fletcher. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and the shot! He's played it long. Now he's got space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pumas have opted to make another change here. Darwin getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Darwin. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective.
Belum ngantuk, Kak. Wis turu mau aku. Kowe lho, belum turu kan. Kayak sapa mati. Ini sapa iki? Masya Allah, tahajud.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're very much on the way now. Now it's Okazaki.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Can he spark a counter here? He's found a way through. Madueke, and he's had it nicked away. Madueke unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella, Zubamendi here.
Okazaki!
Itu loh.
Okazaki! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Haaland. Shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? Space for him to turn and look. There's the delivery.
Wala. Angkat kenapa emang?
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul.
Langsung aja set. Duh,
That's
kuning.
going to be a booking. He's had it taken off him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Zubimendi. Arsenal have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Lampard, very much a man of this moment. He's picked his way through.
Aduh.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Bola loh set.
Arsenal have a free kick.
Wih, bola wih. Oh, bola. Pelanggaran.
Gabriel. And here's Madueke. And it's Eze. And here's Havertz. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Lampard.
Aduh.
Rice. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Duh.
Zubimendi cuts out the pass.
Banyak
Oh,
banget.
lovely bit of skill. This looks promising. Crosses it in,
Nice.
and he's taking no chances there. Look at the space. He'll try from distance.
Masih ada.
He's rising,
Nice.
and he's there to belt it away. Pumas are looking to go. Tries a shot. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rodri.
Pumas Unam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Haaland. Bruno Fernandes receives it in a good position here. He has found the way through, and he shoots! Goal! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Pumas
Aduh.
are sitting pretty. 2-0 up. Decent chance! Oh, cracking effort.
Eze certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Wis.
Madueke. And he's forced to go back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Eze.
Ini
He's dribbled past his man here.
sangat aneh.
There will be 1
Okazaki.
minute added time.
That's going wide left. He's shifting through the gears here.
Jalan.
Can he finish? And it's
Jalan.
there
Jalan.
again in a trice, and they are soaring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely
Easy.
lethal.
Oh, look at
And that is all they have time for. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Pumas looking like
Ooh.
the only team in this. They lead by 3. And so the action is resumed. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Langsung ngecos it.
Lampard gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from it.
Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish!
Bisa gitu.
And they are right back within touch! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? It's a pretty loose pass. Okazaki. Timber is in a really good position out wide. And he's there to clear it. Timber. And it's Okazaki. Rice simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Havertz. Timber. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Eze. Threads one in. Caught offside that time. Timber. Adams. Okazaki. Rodri. Nicely spread. Bruno Fernandes. Lampard. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Madueke.
The attendance in this match was 60,179.
Madueke. Wow, he's had a shot! Oh, just
It's
like
all
a decent finish.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And it's Lampard. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lampard. Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Eze, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, they could break here. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Bruno Fernandes. Timber. Havertz. Spread to the right. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Saliba. And Alexander-Arnold. Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
Good read. Saka. And he's there to make the challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Gabriel. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is
Abang
shown a yellow
harusnya
card.
abang nih.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 20.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Coming on to replace him.
Aduh.
On the bar.
Number 19.
Cleared without hesitation. Shapes to shoot. And it's in.
Ribbon.
It's all becoming so easy. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Pumas, palpably stronger, better, superior. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Saka.
Matt.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 33.
Arsenal have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Rooney. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's nice. Rodri. Havertz producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And there's his chance to lead the counter. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Salah umpan terus.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stres.
Saka.
Paling stres.
Timber. Knocks it into space. Eze receives it in a wide position. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Eze. Over to the right flank. In with the challenge. Darwin dominates aerially so often. Timber. And Darwin. Now it's Haaland. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Saka picks it up out wide. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Rakul.
Cleared away.
Win. Easy win.
And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result... So welcome to a day of high ambition, high aspiration and expectation. Just 1 point required and a brighter future is in the bag. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Pumas must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. Oh, super ball!
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Well, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistent.
Getting up there! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
He's on it. Can he get away? Could be danger here. There's the shot. Clinically. And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. That was a given. It always was.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Yamal. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chiellini. And here's Rashford. Rashford will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lee Kang in. He leaps for it.
Terbang halang.
They are was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Pumas are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Haaland. Can he get away here? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Rooney. Rooney was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Haaland. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Raul. Dink through. Haaland! And it's
Hat-trick.
there! That is how you do it. He's the one with the Midas touch, and he has struck gold again. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Pretty loose pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Haaland. Valverde. Rashford.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Yamal. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Alexander-Arnold. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for the run. Camavinga. Mateus. Now it's Haaland. Over to the right flank. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Oh, this looks sharp. Yamal. Raul. And here's Rashford. Raul. Mateus, who's set up one goal so far. Played out towards the right wing. And there's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mateus! And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Pumas are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory. 3 goals scored without reply. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Strong running down that left flank. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Aduh, apa sih?
Well, the defence proved... It's Rooney!
Kesalahan.
Keeper's got his work done.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Malah.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Can he finish? Mateus. Raul. Haaland currently being consciously targeted.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Now it's Haaland, and he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. It's Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Driving on and making good progress. It's a sharp pass. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. Rooney! Oh, brilliant save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Great vision. Knocks it out wide. Messi. And who's got the final touch there?
Goal kick.
Goal kick's been given.
Yes.
Pumas making further changes here and in quick succession.
Dapat. Nice.
Played out to the left flank.
Alah,
The
raket
less said about
Melayu.
that pass, the better. Valverde. Pumas perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's been cut out, well played.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Rooney. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Kosong.
Ball's played through.
Kosong.
He has found the way through.
Aduh.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he refuses to take the bait.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Valverde running with intent. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. That
Nice.
should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. Into the channel.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a goal
Kakean.
kick. So here comes the substitution. Pulisic getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Now, can they get him away? Wriggles his way through. He is through here. Now it's Haaland.
Bola.
That has been
Aduh,
slung wide.
Ento.
Pulisic. Danny Olmo. Tries one from range. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. And That has earned a reprieve for the time being. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Valverde. And that will be the final act. Pumas have done it. A promotion.
Capek. Thank you sudah nonton. Bye bye.